years old. We will be going around speaking with Nigerians in Ireland.
I would say that at 56, Nigeria has not done too badly.
From my own point of view, Nigeria has not made any improvement at all. Nigeria is getting worse and worse every day, and people in Nigeria are suffering, and Nigeria is not a country that such things should be happening.
So Nigeria at 56, what can I say? Nigeria has turned me into an exile. I've been outside Nigeria for 30 years. It's time to go back home, but there's no home to go to.
We will continue to strive to improve the economic situation and to better the lives of the millions of Nigerians in the country.
Let's be patient. Change is not an easy thing. Don't let us be too anxious. And again, the change should begin us ourselves. Happy independence.
Nigerians we are all going to have to sacrifice. We are going to suffer, it's going to be painful, but even in Europe here where we live, if things has to work, if we want result, everybody has to sacrifice. If a student is going to pass an exam, they have to sacrifice. So if you want to get a result, be ready to sacrifice and don't start moaning around. We need to get up, we need to wake up. It's time to be serious minded. And most importantly, there's a monster that needs to be killed and destroyed in Nigeria. It's called greed.
Nigeria at 56. My father is owed 18 months pension. So can they pay? If they pay, they celebrate. Thank you.
Nigeria at 56. I think we still have a long way to go. The corruption is terrible. No system works. I've only recently come back from Nigeria in May, and I came back heartbroken that there's nowhere else to go back to that we call home.
I want a situation where we want to create more positive narrative, a more positive narrative than the regular, Nigeria is bad, corruption and things.
I want us to have that feeling that it is not over for Nigeria at all. It's just a recession. Like I always say to people, the recession is just a phase and we will pass it. We will pass it and move forward. Of course, there is hope for Nigeria. So there is no need to lose hope. Nigeria is a great country, always. Remember that.
There's hope. There's hope in the sense that we can learn from the mess we are in now, and because another opportunity will come up soon, and we don't want to look up. We don't want to look back at the next opportunity and say, "Oh, you see, I'm still complaining after that." So, my message really is: let's make some corrections, adjustments within ourselves, and grab the next opportunity when it comes up.
I have been going around trying to talk to Nigerians, trying to get them to talk about Nigeria, to wish Nigeria happy 56th birthday. It's not been very easy. I had to chase these two women, and eventually I caught up with them after I lost the leg of my shoe. I caught up with them and I said, look, you have to say something about Nigeria. It's your country. Yes, you are here in Ireland, but you have to talk to them at home. You have to identify with them, and they really agree. But these women, they are fantastic women, doing really great. They have organizations that are impacting positively within the Irish communities. They are doing very well within their host communities and for the migrant communities as well.
I just got back from Nigeria last month in August, and it was the very first time in my life I knew there was a relationship between the naira and the dollar, because even the least person you meet in the street would complain, "Madam, do you know how much a dollar is costing?" And I'm asking myself why.
To change the leaders, to change our psyche, to change our orientation, and at least get on this route to progress. And happy 56 years of that great country, Nigeria. Thank you.
Nigeria is going to rise up again. Nigeria is going to be a good nation. But for that to happen, It's going to take more than just Nigeria as a nation. It's going to take Nigerians to work together, both Nigerians in diaspora and Nigeria in Nigeria itself. We need to work as a team. We need to support the government that is there at the moment. We've never had such a government. This is the first time we're having such a political framework. We need to support it.
I basically want to say to my fellow Nigerians at home in Nigeria that we should all exercise patience and let the government of the day take us in the direction that God has designed for us.
I'm happy to observe that of all the countries I've been privileged to serve in Nigerian embassies. Ireland is one country where I see that Nigerians are doing well. They are mostly law-abiding. They obey the rules and regulations of their host country. And I would say that I'm proud of Nigerians in Ireland because they are up and doing. Many of them have something doing. And we don't have too many consular problems with Nigerians in Ireland.
Yeah, so that will be the narrative I think NIDO is trying to push now, for us to speak more positively about ourselves and to create a group that will be recognized by the Irish government and can also affect and drive policies towards policies that will affect our children and migrants in general. I think NIDO is trying to create that new sense of belonging for the Irish. I would say Irish because we are Nigerian Irish. And that is the agenda that NIDO is pushing. We want to be able to create businesses, things that will affect Ireland positively, because this is our new home. I am not seeing my children now going back to Nigeria to settle down or to live there. I think they are the new Irish. So, like I would say, they are Irish. So we want to create a good legacy for them to be able to integrate properly and understand that they have to be part of the new Irish. That is the narrative that I think NIDO is trying to push, and we are introducing that in this, our 56th Independence Day celebrations.
So what I want to say is that I will encourage Nigerians to always be law-abiding as they are now, and also to make the image of Nigeria good as they are doing. So it's just to say that they are doing good and they should continue along that line. I'm really proud of Nigerians who are living in Ireland. Thank you very much.
Okay, Nigerians in diaspora, it's now time for us to do something to help our country back home. We just need to compliment the effort of the people back home. Happy Independence Anniversary.
Let's try and celebrate ourselves here in Ireland. Let's try and speak positively about us in Ireland.
Happy birthday, Nigeria, my beloved country. I want to wish all Nigerians, both at home and in the diaspora, happy independence.
Yeah, happy independence to Nigeria, 56 years birthday.
Happy birthday, Nigeria. Happy 56th birthday. You're now a grandma or grandpa. So I wish you well. I wish more things, bigger ventures.
Happy Independence Anniversary to all Nigerians in the diaspora. And I wish everybody a good celebration.
Birthday! Nigeria, my country. I miss Nigeria. And to wish you your 56th birthday, we have this better song for you, Nigeria. Let me not. Oh yeah, crack. Oh yeah. Time.